I would like to know first, how did you discover the book L'Homme de Londres from George Simenon?
We read, I think the first time we read nearly 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I liked it very much, the atmosphere. It's somebody is sitting in a tower, he is working always night, and he has a really monotone life. He has no any chance to do something to make it better, something.
Yeah.
That was what I liked.
And you tell into the press book that for you it was a solitude story. Somebody, the story of a man very alone and very. This is a. Do you think it's a movie about this subject also, about solitude?
You know, it's the word. What I think it's a little bit more, much better. It's called temptation.
Temptation.
It's something like that,
Okay.
which it was interesting for us.
There is a special view of Monet when you are shooting Monet. This is very special because there is a kind of sensuality and also there is a fear about this Monet. And what do you think of Monet? Because in your movie it's very important and in general. For the movie, for this last movie, it is
it's the man is representing our society. That's my feeling.
Yeah.
And in everywhere you can see how he's working, the man.
You are talking about also about something about the feeling to be in a prison and also with the sea and all the all the decor about a sensation of freedom. What was your idea to talk about these two things in the same?
Because they cannot exist alone. You don't know what is the freedom if you don't know what is the prison.
Yeah.
It's true. If you are free completely and you never had a feeling how is when you are a prisoner, you cannot respect the freedom.
How did you choose your actors?
It's like always, because what is important for us, their personality. You know, I don't care how they are acting, but I'm listening always how they are, their human quality. And we just wanted to show something about the human being. That's much important than some nice acting or some nice scenes. Because this is just a film, but we would like to speak about the life, which is, I think, is a little bit more important.
So you are, you choose somebody, but you are first want to live with them.
No, the first of all, yes, we invite them to work with us, and you know what is the basis of this kind of work? The trust. If they are able to trust me, and they are able to give it their soul into our hand, and they, you know, everybody is very fragile, and if they are trust me, I don't let fall down. That's why I like to do this one.
Just about the photography of the movie, you work with Fred Kellerman for the first time, I think.
No,
No?
we did it a short movie
yeah.
for the Hungarian TV, which it was called Journey on the Plan. And he was the DOP also.
Okay. And what was your relationship with Fred Kellman about this special shooting?
We are colleagues. You know, he is a film director too, and he is a good film director. And he was my student in the beginning of the 90s in Berlin. And afterwards he became a filmmaker, and now we are friends and we are colleagues. And we are working, looks like, with everybody. No, it's normal. But you can ask him. He will be here.
Yeah, okay.
Please ask him.
Yeah. I would like just maybe talk about Humbert Balzan, because the movie is dedicated to him, and we know that it was a tragedy for his disparition, and it was maybe very important for you for this
Yes.
movie. Maybe you can tell.
Not only for the movie. Not only for the movie. You have to know one thing. We had the same age. And when I spoke with him the first time about this movie, he was enthusiastic and he said, okay, we have to do. And he was working terribly hard, I must say. And what he has done, it was, for me, it was amazing. How he was a brave guy. He was terribly positive. Maybe that was his trap, because he was maybe too positive. He couldn't listen a piece of shit and the shitty people, and he was just really straight always. And if he didn't understand something, he called me and asked me, hey, why do you want to do this? And when I explained to him why, he said, and he got it. Afterwards he said, it's okay, let's do. Because it's also the question of the trust. He trusts me and I was trusting him. And we were friends, not only our relationship, it was a little bit, not little bit, it was deeper than just the director and producers work.
Last question about Tilda Swinton. She's a very famous actress. It was not. Did you know before, or just discovered for this movie?
We met here in Cannes several years ago, and from the first moment I was sure we can do it something together. She's an excellent person, and she's also a brave woman, what I appreciate very much. You know, if you look around, everybody just hunting the compromises, and everybody just hunting the business and something. It's good to see someone who has dignity, who has eye. You know, it's important.
Next question. What do you want to tell about this movie again? Because, you know, it's a very different movie in all the sorts of movie we saw in Cannes. And this is a very sensible movie, and very aesthetic one also. What was your intention to? Were you in a special view of doing your movie and to tell shit to everybody? To tell, yeah,
no,
this is.
You know what I mean? If you are a film director, if you are just listening for the story, and you can telling the story. Malouin founded the money, and Brown killed Terry, and that's a police story. It's okay. But for us, not. we don't care about the story, but what it's really important for us to tell you how we are living, what is happening with us, and I'm 100% sure, maybe our language is different, but I'm 100% sure, if you are able to listen to your heart and trust your eyes, in this case you will get it. I'm sure.